Hello! Welcome to Bella Bean's Chinese Food Kitchen. In today's kitchen, I'm going to share with you a recipe of beef wonton and beef ball noodle soup. The ingredients for this recipe are ground lean beef, bok choy, green onions, ginger, ground black pepper, OXO chicken sachet, salt, soy sauce, oil, and optional vinegar, and all-purpose enriched white flour and cold water. First step, let's make a dough. We drop a few drops of cold water onto the flour, then stir flours with water, make small dough balls. So, gradually, we make many dough balls. It's half cup of cold water. So finally, only about 10 milliliters water left. Now, we use all the small dough balls and knead them to form a big dough. We knead, make a nice dough. Then we cover it with a plastic cover. Set aside at least for 2 hours. 3 hours is better. Next step, we slice the green onions. Then we cut green onions into small tiny pieces. Okay, then we chop the green onions, make them even smaller. Then we slice the ginger first. Then we cut them into tiny pieces too. The more tiny, the more better. Now, we put ground beef into a big container. Then add in 1/3 cup of cold water. Then stir the beef meat with the cold water. Stir in one direction. Mix the beef meat absorb all the water. After, we add in the gingers and half teaspoon of salt. Then 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And half tablespoon of soy sauce, another half tablespoon of soy sauce. Then stir everything together, stir, and mix everything well. Then set aside. Next step, we blanch the bok choy in a boiling water for about 20 seconds. Then take them out, put them in the cold water. Set aside. We put some dry flours on the dumpling panel. Then we knead the dough we made before. We knead. The more time we spend on kneading the dough and the better result, we make a wrapper. Finally, we make a dough. It's round rod shape. Then we cut the rod into 2 pieces. We put some dry flowers on one piece, put back into the container and seal it. Then we process this one. Okay, it's a round rod shape. Okay, we press it, make a round cake shape. Okay, then put some Choy flowers on both sides. Then we use the rolling pin to roll on it. Roll on it, then turn and make the cake shape bigger and bigger. In the rolling process, don't forget put the Choy flowers on both sides. Make it don't stay on the rolling pin. Okay, now the dough is becoming bigger and bigger. It takes a few minutes for the rolling processes. Then the seed become a big round seed. So we roll it on different direction, make the side of the seed is thinner too. When the seed is too big, we can fold it in one side, then we roll it on the other side. Roll on it. Now it's big enough. It is about 15 inches in diameter. That's the size we want. It's thin enough for us to make a wrapper. We step the round seed into 4 pieces of strips and 1 side strip. Then put the strip one on the top of another. Then cut the stack of strips into 6 stacks of chopped seeds. Then we cut the side strip into small pieces, small noodle pieces. Next step, in the meat container, we push the meat in one side, add in green onion in other side. Then add 1 tablespoon of oil onto the onion. Stir onion with oil first, then stir everything together. Now, our filling is ready to use. Next step, we make a wonton. Put the filling onto the wrapper, one end of wrapper, then roll this end to the other end. Roll it. Then bend the body of wonton and then connect 2 angles together. That's one wonton formed. Another example. Put the filling first, then roll the one end to another, bend the body and connect 2 angles. I finished all the wrappers. Totally I made 43 wontons and some white noodles. And that's all the fillings left. I'm gonna use them for the beef balls later. I use this Dutch oven for boiling wontons and this part for boiling beef ball noodles. I use both medium heat to boiling wontons and boiling beef ball noodles. You see, when this aluminum part, the water in it is hot enough, I drop in the beef ball. It doesn't need to be boiling, it's just hot enough. Then I make beef ball. You see the way I make the beef ball. Put it just in the corner and then make it a little round shape, then drop it into the pot. Another bowl. another bowl. Another bowl. That's easy. Yeah, this is a very easy way to eat beef ball noodles. If you don't have time to make wontons, I suggest you just make this beef ball and noodles. It's very easy. After we drop all the meat in the balls into the pot, we boiling it use a medium heat. Boiling about 5 minutes before we put in the noodles. While in the boiling process, we can skim off the scum in the soup. Now it's 5 minutes. I add in noodles and 1 teaspoon of light soy sauce and half teaspoon of Chinese vinegar. Then we boiling it about another 2 minutes. Then we drop in bok choy. Boiling another 1 minute. Then everything's ready. We take out, put in the bowl. That's noodle soup. Beef ball noodle soup. Look nice. Then another part, the water is boiling. I drop in the wontons. Drop in some, then stir. Drop in some, then stir. Make sure the wontons won't be sticked on the bottom. So we always need to stir, make the soup spinning. Then cover it for 1 minute. When it's boiling again, we stir, boiling about 3 minutes. Then we add in 2 times half tablespoon of soy sauce. Then we stir, make the liquid spinning. Add in 2 chicken sachets into the soup. Then stir gently. Boiling a little bit. So when it is boiling again, then we add in the bok choy. We stir until it is boiling again. Then it's ready to eat. We put wontons into a bowl and then add in some green onions. This wonton soup is for my husband. He likes spicy food, so he put some chili oil. Oh, it's delicious.
Delicious.
That is mine. Mine is beef ball noodle soup. Wow, delicious. That's my recipe today. I wish you like it. See you next time.